matchup because she's kind of stepping into the unknown against Foul Samnangpi. There, straight away, Bubba closes that distance, unleashes those elbows. Strong in the clinch, but Samnangpi with some devastating knees. Good show of upper body strength there. Good volume in her attacks in these combinations, finishing off strong with the teep.
Yeah, Bubba's mixing it up well. Good boxing from long range, but then stepping off those elbows at the end.
And those are her key weapon. Those elbows are so dangerous. They're so damaging. They don't make cups for women, do they?
I honestly don't know. Yeah, can't comment too much on that, I'm afraid, but...
I'll do some research for the next event. Promising start there from Tairua Bracken. It seems as soon as she applies that forward pressure, Samnangpi doesn't really have much by way of response. I mean, she's done well in the clinch so far with some punishing knees, but...
Yeah, so far Bubba's definitely leading the dance, striking on her terms. Definitely being the first in every exchange.
And she closes that distance well. She just hops into the pocket, lands some devastating elbows. And look, even on the back foot, she's just swinging that right elbow.
Just negating the clinch entry just with aggressive elbows.
And these Cambodians, we saw it recently at Ultimate Rage, where it was NZ versus Cambodia. We got a good view of the Cambodians and their approach to fighting. They are quite slow starters, so I'd expect to see Samnangpi pick up the pace a little bit if the fight makes it out of this first round. Yeah,
I mean, Samnangpi could be trying to download the data, make some reads, but she's got to be careful there because Bubba's getting her shots off.
Yeah, she's landing those elbows ruthlessly, but Samnangpi staying busy in this clinch, getting those knees up.
And she's able to bring the knee up so high, she doesn't even have to change Samnangpi's level. She's able to just bring her knee right to the chin.
I'm liking the volume in the combinations of Tairua Bracken. She's just peppering the shots. She's not really putting much into them. She's just using them to measure that gauge, score some points before she can close that distance and use those elbows. And that was good. She pulled her in. She actually pulled her into range. Lovely 1-2 there from Tairua Bracken, continuing to press the action. Look at those short elbows, bring them over the top with the left hand of Samnangpi. This is exactly the fight we knew that Tairua Bracken was going to be.
Yeah, this is what we were expecting.
She has set a fast pace though in this first round. It's been high volume throughout the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's hard to know yet if Samnangpi just doesn't have an answer for this or if she's downloading the data, but from what we can see in the first round, Bubba's clearly won. And
yeah, Samnangpi, we didn't really see her put, like, don't get me wrong, she got some kicks up, but there wasn't really much behind them. There was a lack of volume. She allowed Tairua Bracken to fight her fight exactly.
So far, she hasn't presented Bubba with any threats, anything to necessarily worry about.
And she's not setting up those kicks. We did see her throw a few, but she didn't put anything in front of them. So they were quite easy for Bubba to read and just manage that distance, stay out of range.
Yeah, the morale and the backstage must have been great.
So we're seeing Samnangpi starting on the front foot, using that teep really well, pressing Tairua Bracken against the ropes, but she's got some really good circular motion.
Samnangpi's starting to be a bit more active with the kicks, but yeah, Bracken straight away threatening with the elbows.
Yeah, you can see that. Oh, that was a massive elbow. Tairua Bracken's hands are just leagues above Samnangpi's. Lovely stiff jab. Sang P keeping that guard nice and high as she looks to close the distance, but Tairua Bracken throwing a lovely penetrating 1-2. And because these are singular shots from Sang P, Tairua Bracken's able to read them, she's able to block them and fire back with shots of her own. Posting off of that left hand really well. Some horrible elbows on the way down, and I don't think she's going to get up from this.
That is not a good reaction.
It's over!
Great performance by Bubba Tairua Bracken. Knew what she wanted to do, instantly implemented the game plan, and got the win early.
Sang P looks like she's in a fair bit of trouble in that corner.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just the shots that you don't see coming that do the most damage. And those short elbows, you're not always necessarily paying attention to them. You don't always see them coming. And I think it just hit the right spot and, put her out.
Yeah, it must have. I didn't see what shot landed to cause that reaction.
From our angle, we were seeing the back of Bubba, so we didn't really get to see the specific shot. But, it'll be interesting to know whether that was on the temple or on the jaw, because that was quite...
Oh, there we go. She's awake. But here, this is the end to the fight. You see Bubba posting off of that left hand, creating some distance so that she can really rotate. There's a short left elbow.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, it looked like it was like a forearm to the temple. And again, we don't know if there was an existing injury before this, but that was a big reaction from that shot.
Yeah, maybe it was the culmination of the shots, because none of them seemed to land incredibly
clean. The end comes at 1 minute and 41 seconds left in round number 2. Your winner by KO and new Nisa Fury International 56 kg female champion, Bubba Tairua Bracken!
That's a really good reaction there from Bubba Tairua Bracken. You can see how much winning this Nisa Fury International title means to her. And that performance again was such a standout. She's really found her niche. She's really found her fight. Just closing that distance and using those elbows.
And now we have her...
Anybody?
Oh, we're seeing some gear being chucked out into the crowd.
Over here, have a hat. Over here, have a hat.
Ethan Shep does look after his viewers.
Oh, yes, this is one of the sponsors on Car Power. So just a little bit about Car Power.
White shirts with no stains on them.
It's a local business that is getting behind Nisa Fury. And these local businesses make the show happen. So, to summarize Car Power, it's a nationwide car finance platform that helps everyday Kiwis get